good, people? It's
Akames Sharingan.
holy shit! Is that you, Jesus?
約束だ。
What is good, people? So today I'm giving you guys a special video today, and this was a video who inspired me to do this because last time I did it I was like maybe 14, maybe, yeah, around maybe that 14, 16, around that age range, and I sounded like a squeaker, and I had to delete that like later on. Like I think I deleted that last year because of two reasons. One, I sounded like I spoke inexperiencedly, and the second reason is I sounded like a squeaker, like I already said. So, me as a person, I am going to talk about what I do for a living, like for hobbies. What do I do with these hobbies? Where do I try to go with these hobbies? Like, if I were to say where am I going with these hobbies, I'm really saying, like, am I trying to achieve something by doing this? Like, am I trying to go somewhere with this? All that stuff, etc. So, let's get into it. Alright, so as for hobbies, I like to play sports, and I like to be active. I like to be proactive in some sense involving academics, because if I don't have anything to do, I go crazy. If I were to go crazy, it's more like I'm going Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs. That's pretty much the case. Like, I need something to occupy me, knowing that I am achieving something. I don't like to sit back thinking that I am a lazy fuck, knowing that I just lay in bed doing nothing. Meanwhile, I could be outside on a beautiful day, doing something good and being around friends. Have your friends come over, accidentally all of a sudden they're drunk, and then out of nowhere they're just like, I'm gonna throw up on your couch. You just threw up on my couch. That's my couch. You just... Okay. So, the other thing I like to really do is talk about psychology, and to some people it's a very boring subject, but to me it's something we all unconsciously understand, to the point where it's like psychology is just common sense. But to some people it's not common sense because everybody has a different cognitive. So if everybody today were to think about psychology, there's that one person to be like, oh my god, it's about the study of mental and physical behavioral processes, and another person's like, oh, psychology, it's just based on psychos. I'm like, you're psychotic. That's the best definition for you. You're psychotic. So the other thing I would usually like to talk about is, I like to talk about anime, but if I am new to you and I don't know you that well to really be comfortable enough to talk about anime, it's gonna be a funny thing because, well, I don't know if you as a person is interested of anime. So if I were to tell you that I like anime and you don't like anime, you would think I'm still a child, because to some people, animes are just cartoons, but that's not what anime really is. Anime is Japanese entertainment content, and Japanese anime content, yes, is a cartoon in their country, but to us, it's like anime. Anime is different. Anime is saying entertainment to us. Like, anime itself doesn't mean entertainment, but it means a Japanese-based cartoon. It's not a cartoon because it's from a different country, to me. To me, it feels different. As an anime fan, I feel like anime isn't a cartoon. It's a specialized cartoon where everything is a lot more better than an average cartoon would be. Like Conan Kiss Next Door. That was just a regular cartoon that was made in America. To us, since we are natives, we are born in this country, into Cartoon Network and all that stuff, and watching non-anime related things, we know the difference between anime and anime from America. So obviously you can tell that there's a big difference in, 1, the quality, 2, the expressions that it gives, and 3, the background. So to me, all these 3 features is what gives a change to the cartoon. So you guys tell me what you guys think about that actual perspective about the difference between cartoon and anime, because I strongly believe that anime is definitely a different feature or specialized thing of cartoons. Other thing I'd like to really talk about is how my life is. Now, my life is kind of confusing at times. Like, now that I'm already in my house and people already know that I'm in a new house and I'm living with my aunt. So with my aunt, it sometimes feels like a pain in the ass, but it's something you need to tolerate as a person. So it's like, you need to kind of cut it down, but unfortunately I'm not that kind of person. If I feel like I'm being attacked, I'm going to attack back. I'm practically like a wolf. I don't restrain myself whatsoever to what I do, and I'm not talking about physically. I'm talking about, if you're talking bad to me vocally, I'm going to talk bad to you vocally, and that's just a normal reaction to get. Sometimes there are people, and I should definitely be one of those people, that when a person yells, you should still be the same as who you are, because they're just expressing what they're feeling. And anger sometimes doesn't come out the way it was meant to, because when you're angry, you're saying things that you don't really want to say, but it's out of rage that you say it, because your blood and just everything in general is just getting hyped. It's having a mania. It's getting overexcited. For those who don't know what a mania is, I just gave you the definition, but I'm going to repeat it to you anyway. A mania is a form of excitement or expression that goes a little bit exaggerated. So my aunt, in some category, does fit in that, but it's something I could tolerate to an extent, because she does go a little bit overboard because she's a woman. So me personally, I don't understand women to that full potential, but I understand one definite thing about women is that when they want to complain about something, it's always about, regardless, saying that it's filthy or not. And if they say that it's filthy, there's always that one guy, and this includes me, saying, "Can you stop complaining?" All of a sudden, a woman is going to say, "I'm not complaining, I'm saying a point." You're complaining, you have something to say about it, don't you? You're still saying something? Are you? I would think so. So, me personally, when I think of that perspective, I think of it more like, you're still complaining, you just don't want to admit it. And I know for a fact that when a woman says that they're not complaining, they really are complaining, they just don't want to admit it. So in some cases, they're just as stubborn as men, and that's what doesn't make me understand anything yet. So it's more like, so you mean to tell me that men are stubborn, but you women want to deny what we just experienced from your actions, right? So how are we supposed to feel about that? Suck a dick. So people have been curious to know where my name derives from, and there are some people who may have not seen Akames Kill already, but it came out 2 years ago, so I'm pretty sure the majority of the population of the world already seen that and is already quite vague of it or very interested in it. So my name derives from both Akames Kill and Naruto, or Naruto Shippuden, or Naruto Gaiden. That's later on coming up this spring. But I think it's coming up, this month, or it's coming up next month. I could be wrong in either month. It could be coming out the latest at May. I know that for a fact. It's not coming in the summer. So, speaking of Naruto Gaiden coming up as an anime, it's, the same person who did Naruto and Naruto Shippuden isn't going to do the art anymore. Supposedly, Masashi Kishimoto's assistant is working for another company who does another art animation, different design. So, every anime that we've seen from Naruto to Naruto Shippuden had the same qualities from Masashi Kishimoto. But Naruto Gaiden's going to have a different artist set for this. So, everybody's going to look a little different. But I'm just hoping that it's no stupid Hunter x Hunter manga, because the Hunter x Hunter manga quality of their drawing, to me, just looks like I'm looking at very blurry vision looking eyes. To me, it looked like I was looking at Itachi's shadowy looking Mangekyo Sharingan when he was about to go blind. That's what it felt like to me. I was looking into a dead Sharingan. And that's just something that I'm hoping doesn't disappoint me, because Naruto Gaiden, I think, is going to be a short series. I'm not too sure on that, so don't get your hopes up. But to me, as a person, I feel like if they're gonna make the manga a little different, let's just make sure that the animation for when they make the show is good, at least. Because we don't want no Hunter x Hunter bullshit manga looking appearance and then making the anime look like crap. But knowing that there's people who only read the manga and those who only watch the episodes, there are gonna be some contributions along the way. Because there might be people who don't want a spoiler, so I'm sorry if I already made a spoiler for you guys about the Masashi Kishimoto's assistant thing or anything else of that sort. But, Anyways, I used to do like manga reviews and all that stuff. It was something I really enjoyed because I wouldn't go as far as saying I liked reading, but I only like to read mangas because it was a short novel of something that was to occur later on in the future as a form of foreshadowing. So it was like, this is something in the future that I want to understand and I want to see later on. Because then it does get me hyped up, so it's more like, oh, this is fucking fantastic! Excuse me. I just gave you a nice few informations about me as a person, and now that I gave my bio about myself and what I do or what I like to do, I would like to know what you guys like to do as a person and where you like to go and what you like to do, etc. So, yeah, this is Akames Sharingan. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you're new to this channel, subscribe because I will later on make some Naruto gameplays. And also, if you are new to this channel and you feel like you are in need of an intro and outro, you know I'm that person to help out anytime soon if you need. And this is Akames Sharingan. Once again, nice to see you guys. And if you're new to this channel, subscribe. And I'm repeating, subscribe. I mean it. Nah, I'm just playing. You don't have to if you don't want to. But I would support it if you, like, give me the like. So, yeah. This is Akames Sharingan. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time. Bye.